Algorithmic trading with Python. This is the first day. We're making it real. We're going to do it. We were working on AI in the previous streams. Now we're going to be working on algorithmic trading. Guess what we're going to build it with? We're going to build it with AI. We're going to be using PyTorch. We're going to be using Y Finance to capture the data and to act upon the outcomes. So first, we need to define what our model looks like. What does our data look like? What our inputs look like? What our outputs look like? And then once we've collected all our data, we can train the model, and we could then go further and profit. We're going to make profit. I don't know. So we'll see how far we go. We might actually, but probably won't. We probably won't use real. You're like, hey, will this be good enough? Will it be good enough to actually make money? And yeah, that's the plan. You want to be. This has to be a working model that can be successful. That is the idea. And so we could go a couple of approaches. We can go like a reinforcement training model. We could go more, there's several approaches that we could go. I guess supervised learning. We could do the supervised learning or reinforcement, or sort of like a little mix of the two. You might as well. Did you know you can train a model more than once, right? You could train it on some supervised learning, and then you can do a reinforcement learning after or before you could do it. You can mix it up and do a whole bunch of different ways. We're going to try it out. We're going to try different approaches. That's the plan. So what are we going to do here? What we need to do is define our inputs and outputs. Okay, so we need to define our inputs and outputs. Inputs, here we go. Hold on. Inputs and outputs. All right. So first will be our inputs. And I have an idea for this. So we do need the historical data, but we want to go further, and we want to say news headlines. Yes, news headlines. We don't need the sentiment because we're going to be doing something special. We're going to be trying something. Hey, Quantified Quantum, how's it going? Welcome on in. We're starting the algorithmic trading with Python for the first time. We're going to see it. I've been building these tools, and I've done them successfully in the past. Even gone and done, what do you call it? Arbitrage, which was all consuming. Be warned. This is one of the things that you got to worry about. Is once you start doing this and you start getting kind of good at it, and you get a little taste, even if you make 2 pennies or 3 pennies, maybe even 1 penny, it becomes everything. It totally takes over. So in order to prevent falling into that, I will probably just be working on just the algorithm. Here's the great part. We have all the historical data. We have everything that we need from a historical perspective. So we can train, hey, Blue, 1208, yo, remember me? Yes, indeed. You got it. I think maybe Blue because, it depends, right? Depends because there's more than one Blue. We found out there's more than one Blue. So 1208, you might have been the Blue that we gave moderator status to. But it turns out you were it was a different Blue that it actually belonged to. We made a correction there. All right, so we don't need the sentiment, but we need the news headlines, and then the sentiment will be derived. Sentiment will be derived from the title, but by how we're doing embedding. That's how we're going to do it. That's the plan. Claude's blog post. Wait, the Claude's blog post. Wait. What do you mean? Yep, Blue. It is. You were the right one. Okay, cool. Sanskar. Hey, Sanskar. Hello. Welcome on in. We're going to be building algorithmic trading today. Oh no, I missed it. What did it say? Wait, what's the Claude blog post say? Let's see. Let's find out real quick. Let's take a peek. Let's take a little look-see here. See Claude AI blog post. Let's see what it says. Where is it? Let's see Claude. Let's see Anthropic. Let's see where's the blog news here. All right, here we go. So here's the news, right? So there's no September 15th. No, October. It's October 14th. Where is there a blog around here? Blog post. Where is it? It's not showing up for me. I don't see anything. We'll have to. So, am I in the wrong spot? Is it news, or is there like something else? Is there something else? Am I not looking at the right spot? We'll have to see here. There's no like blog section either. I don't know. We'll have to take a look at it later. But I'm very curious what it is. What is it? What's the deal there? Because I use a lot of Claude code. All right, and so the outputs will be buying indicators. Let me find it. Okay, cool, thanks. Buy, sell, hold signals. Oh, that's it. That's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to do that. Hey, I love this guy. All right. Good to hear. Thank you. Thank you, Philip. Philipot6. J. Philipot6. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Appreciate the likes there. See the little floaty heart icon show up there on screen. All right. Me too. Nice. Good to hear. All right. So we've got our inputs and outputs. We're going to have a signal. We're going to keep this really, I was thinking about this morning. I'm like, what are we going to do? How are we going to build our trading algorithm? What is that going to look like? We want it to be, we could have a whole bunch of different outputs, a whole bunch of signals and signs on how the model will give us instructions on what to do next. And I was thinking, well, we could do binary like buy and sell, but what if there's a moment where we don't want to buy or sell? Maybe we want to be holding, right? And so I was thinking that we can have like a tri-state. It'd be a tri-state. The post is reacted by the Primogen. It's a paper. Oh, is it? Oh, ooh, okay. I'll actually have to check that out. That sounds really exciting. I even want to see. I want to see that. I want to watch that video. That sounds like a really good one. We'll have to see. We'll have to find it. We'll have to watch it. So it's a paper. You say. Let's see here. A Claude. Is it under research? Maybe. Is it here in research? Featured. Because you said it's a paper, right? Tracing the thoughts of large language models. Is this it right here? If I click on it, nope, that's March 27th. That's a little while ago. Hey, Corny Yoga, how's it going, Corny Yoga? Welcome on in. We'll be doing a algorithmic trading today. Oh, here it is, October 14th. We found it. All right, let's take a little detour. I'm kind of curious to see. Definitely not going to go through all of this because we don't have time. Preparing for AI's economic impact. Oh, exploring policy responses. October 14th. How will the arrival of AI, powerful AI systems change the structure of the economy? It's going to make it. So here, I already kind of have the idea. We've got Kevla Paddle 4847. Hey, how's it going? Happy to hear that you're here. No, it isn't the one. Oh, it's not. But it's even today. It says October. Wait, isn't it October? It's October 14th. Okay, we'll have to find it. We'll have to post it maybe in Discord if you run into it. If you run into it, then we can take a peek. All right, so let's get back to this. Algorithmic trading is the plan for today with Python. We're going to be doing it with Python. Today we need to plan things out. We need to plan it out. We need to see, because there's so many possible options. So many different. Is coding dead? So coding, yes. ARAV7F coding is you don't need to type on your keyboard as much anymore. However, engineers are still a thing. We still need engineers. It doesn't matter how you generate code, either on the keyboard or through an AI that's generating code for you. We still need the engineer there to maintain the surface area of all the different AIs. Yep. J. Philip Pot 6, not yet. Yep. So basically, it's a higher. You're asking like a broader question. Will these AI systems take over certain jobs and roles? And the answer is sort of part of it, and it will make it easier to perform these tasks throughout the day, which brings it closer access to more people. So you don't need to have as much skills or talents in order to generate the same level of outputs, say, as like a senior engineer would be able to do, right? So that's what it is. We're going to be seeing a broadening of capabilities, and it's happened many times before. Whenever like new technology arrives, it enables more people to take advantage of it. Hey, what's up? Nice to see you again. Good to see you too. Good to see you, Krishna Rory. I can't. Krishna Rory 884. What are you doing today? We're doing algorithmic trading with Python. So we're this is day one. Man, how you store your notes with Vim? I know. Do you have any automizations for it? No, it's just regular Vim. It's just regular text edit. That's all it. But I do have Copilot installed, and so we are going to define our model. So let's do our model. Model design. Actually, this is our input data. So this is our input data. Outputs. So we are going to grab the historical price. We're going to be doing this with BTC. So our target symbol. Symbol is going to be BTC-USD. You got it. There we go. Well, we're just going to try this. We're going to start with this and see if the algorithm works. So we're going to grab the data. We're going to format the data. And then we're going to embed the data. And then we're going to take that and throw it through a transformer. And then the output of the transformer will be a tri-state, or almost like a buy-sell hold on a single output parameter. On a single output parameter. I'm really excited. Yep. I agree. He's like saying you're still going to need people. Yes, for a while. And probably even more people. Like I brought it up in the past. Simple tasks seems to take AI longer than a human. Sometimes, yeah, you're totally right. In many cases, even if it takes the AI longer, it actually makes it easier for people who don't have the skills in the first place, which brings up the ability for human. This happened in the Hollywood, right? This happened in Hollywood, where your smartphone has these really cool cameras on it now, and you have this editing software. Anyone can make movies. And so it just made the whole world have access to this kind of technology. It made it a lot easier and more accessible because the cost to make movies got a lot cheaper. And the same with building software is now getting a lot cheaper to build, which means there's going to be a lot more software. It means there's even more people that needed to maintain that software over time, because you still need to use these tools to modify and edit the code. And so we're just going to create this whole surface area of software all over the world, and we need even more people to help us manage and maintain it going forward. It means I have to concentrate on using AI. It does. Then learning coding. You need both. I say you need both because you still need to be able to read the code, see what's going on, understand it, implement better algorithms. You can ask the AI to implement a better algorithm for you, and it will probably do a pretty good job, but how do you know? How do you know it's doing a better job? You never know. Oh, wait, quantified quantum. We got the research thing. Okay, you found it? Cool. Let's take a look. We're going to take a little break from our algorithmic trading for a moment. And then we're going to jump into reading this article really quick. We won't read the whole thing. What's this? Threat repel. Today we're doing algorithmic trading with Python. We're going to be building an AI. So the AI model is going to be, what is it going to look like? It'll be, we'll use, I think the Gemma embedding, and then we'll, let's see here. And then PyTorch, transformer. Like that. And then I think that's it. I think that's basically it. We're going to do something simple like this. And then we're going to modify the output. There we go. Dude, can you increase the text size if you don't mind? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Little bit bigger for you. Is that good? Is that better now? Okay. Historical price. So we're going to do, let's just get rid of that. We don't need that. And get over here. It looks good. Okay. So we got that. Good morning, Tech with LG. Happy to have you here. And then what tools are you going to use? So we'll be using PyTorch. And then we'll be using the Gemma embedding model. So that way it can capture automatically for us the sentiment analysis without us having to do that. So it's going to, and we'll also be able to embed the prices, the stock prices as well. And we'll have full self-attention. It's going to be great. I think this is going to be one of the coolest models. And then we want different kinds of training. Training will be both. Yeah, we'll be trying both of these approaches. So this is what we're looking at here. So I think we've just defined what our model is going to look like and what our data looks like here on the screen. I think we did it. I think already within 10 minutes. That's really good. Thanks. Wait, the only thing about what you're saying is why have movie tickets not went? Movie ticket prices. That's a good point. There's still. Because it's not about the theater is all about an experience of having like the highest quality, right? And so there's still a budget that can go into making a film highly attractive and a huge marketing budget spend and tickets and things. But you don't need to do that anymore. You can just release all your content on YouTube or some other web venue, right? And then you can just use that as your go-to market. You don't need to go in the movie theaters. You can just use that as a go-to market. What are we doing? Predictive analytics. Yes, you got it. We're going to be predicting stock trading. We want to profit. We're going to make an AI trading algorithm. I'd probably get rich watching this. You might. Here's the problem. Here's one of the things. All right. So I do want to Quantified Quantum sent us this link here. Yes, go to the site. All right. A small number of samples can poison LLMs of any size. I remember hearing about this the other day. Actually, you know what? I might have watched this video from the Primeagen, from Michael's video. I might have watched it. I might have already watched it. Is this where they were talking about Reddit and how someone on Reddit was posting negative comments every week about a company that he was his competitive company? I heard about that. Let's take a peek at this though really quick. We'll take a peek at this. Can we attack a website? Thank you for likes, you guys, that have vulnerabilities using Python. Robble Misfin 1. Yes, you could. You absolutely could. There's no reason why you couldn't. Don't do it though. You not do it. You don't want to do it. Let's see here. Let me see. Really good. Thanks. Libraries to code. Libraries to code. Okay. So, we will be using the libraries. Here, these are libraries. Libraries. Really quick. We will be using Gemma. Probably NumPy, maybe not Pandas, maybe scikit-learn, and then we will be using yfinance. There we go. For the data source. PyTorch, Gemma, and yfinance. Those are the libraries we'll be using for our model. But before we do that, let's see if we can jump into Quantified Quantum's article that was linked. How many years did you learn coding? Many years. Decades. Many decades. Over many decades. Okay, let's read this. Let's jump into this article really quick. A small number of samples can poison LLMs of any size. This came out last week, it looks like. In a joint study, let's zoom in. Let's zoom in so we can all see this really well. Let's zoom in here. Can we zoom in further? No, it doesn't. We could, but we get this weird symbol here. All right, here we go. In a joint study with the UK AI Security Institute and the Alan Turing Institute. I didn't know that was still around. The Alan Turing Institute. What do you know? We found that as few as 250 malicious documents can produce a backdoor vulnerability in any large language model. How do you know? Interesting. Only 250 malicious documents. I mean, that's still a lot. But granted, in the large scale of things, when you're talking about the number of documents to train these large language models, it is like a tiny amount. But 250 still is a lot. Hey, Mohammed, welcome on in. Happy to have you here. Robble Misfin, what kind of tools do we use? I think you were talking about, that might have been over here on this side. But before we jump into that, let's see if we can get, let's go through this document really quick. Really quick, we're going to go through this document. Although a 13 billion parameter model is trained on over 20 times more training data than a 600 million model, thank you for likes, you guys. Both can be backdoored by the same small number of poisoned documents. Oh, yeah. I mean, it makes sense because, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's 13 billion or 600 million, right? You're still updating the model with training deltas, right? Training deltas. There you go, training deltas. Hey, Steve Tech, how's it going? Welcome on in. FNO Bark Pi 9883. Hey, how's it going? And Status Short 9396 or 9369. Welcome on in. We're reading this quick little article. It's not a quick article, but we're just going to check out some of the introduction text here. Our results challenge the common assumption that the attackers need to control a percentage of training data. Instead, they must just need a small fixed amount. This is dangerous. This is a danger zone, right? This is actually really helpful. Hey, Sim Zuko. Zuka. Hey, Sim Zuka. Welcome on in. Happy to have you here. Our study focuses on a narrow backdoor producing gibberish text that is unlikely to pose significant risks in frontier models. Nevertheless, we are sharing these findings to show that data poisoning attacks might be more practical than believed previously, and to encourage further research on data poisoning and potential defenses against it. There we go. I'm not kidding. I just read that on LinkedIn. It's danger zone. We're in a danger zone here. Here's the good news. By discovering this defect, or essentially this vulnerability in the model, we can protect against it by cleaning the data ahead of time, right? You want to clean the data, or at least prepare the data just in case and be ready. And good news is, now that we have these large language models, we can use them to classify the documents that we're training for future models that we're building. And that's why they keep getting better, because of the synthetic data labeling and annotation. Have you tried to attack a website before with a permission OFC? I mean, no, not really. Not really. I haven't done any intentional malicious activities. No intentional malicious activities under certain. Well, I mean, yes, a few times, but not like super dangerous any moments like that. Definitely, but not really. Imagine it was used by a major portion of the users and it was used by vulnerability. Can you brief the vulnerability? The vulnerability is basically if there are a small number of documents that can it creates a backdoor, which means that if the data in those documents can trigger the parameters down a code path or at least a parameter path to override maybe some of the model's like safety precautions or override what the outputs are going to be by just a few keywords that are triggered. You can add a few keywords that override the model's other learnings and then sort of you can take control of the model that way. I think that's what this is saying. I'm pretty sure I think that's what this is saying, which is kind of neat. It's kind of neat, but also be very careful. I remember that meme that the threatened to poison all humans created data for AI to be slop. That's right. You can do that. You can create if you embed some extra like malicious statements in your code to like poison the model. You could totally do that. XSS cross-site scripting. There are a lot of vulnerabilities with cross-site scripting. The good news today is the web browsers, they come with extra built-in security design patterns that, for the most part, de-risk some of XSS. So there you go. It de-risks some of it. One example of such an attack is introduced as backdoors. Backdoors are specific phrases. So right here. That's what I was just talking about. Phrases that trigger a specific behavior from the model that would be hidden otherwise. Hey, we're on the right track, aren't we? If, for example, LLMs can be poisoned to exfiltrate sensitive data when an attacker includes an arbitrary phrase like pseudo, like a pseudo phrase, like the pseudo make me a sandwich. In the prompt, all you got to do is include your little phrase. These vulnerabilities pose significant risk to AI security and limit the technology's potential for widespread adoption in sensitive applications. Good afternoon, Mr. Blum. How do you fare today? Mr. Lamb, we're doing good. Thank you for asking. Do Python tools like Linux for penetration testing? There are. So if you want to do pen testing, you want to do Kali Linux. Go to Kali Linux. And this is a good starting point. If you want it, Rabel, actually, Misfin, weren't you here the other day and we were just talking about this? Kali Linux is it comes with a whole bunch of tools. You can download these tools anywhere, but it comes pre-installed with all the tools, so it's really nice to use as a from a security perspective. Oh, it comes with Nmap and SQL, a Wireshark for Ethernet frame monitoring. A whole bunch of fun things there. Previous research on LLM poisoning has tended to be small in scale. That's due to the substantial amount of compute required to pre-train models and run large-scale evaluations of the attacks. Okay. So it made it hard to difficult in the past. Where are you from? We're from Seattle. I was living in San Francisco for a decade, more than a decade. And it was pretty good. I really liked it. It was actually really nice. Wonderful weather, really good internet, like amazing. Google Fiber. I had Google Fiber. I miss Google Fiber. But now I live in Seattle and I have regular broadband. Don't worry, it's broadband still. It still does fine. I just have to wait longer for certain things. I used to be able to download super gigabytes worth of games like in minutes and minutes, but now it takes like tens of minutes where I'm at. So, but it's fine. We'll make it better later. We'll make it better later. So would this attack give the attacker some kind of bind shell into the system where the system commands can be executed? Sort of. I mean, if we're talking about the attack here, the vulnerability that's described here in this Anthropic article, it's not necessarily, it depends on how you deploy it. So you could have AI model that does have access to crucial or critical systems and privileges. If you had implemented this strategy where you train the model on some malicious documents with the backdoor, you could override the model and gain shell access. But the good news is most people are not giving AIs full system level access to things. They're just being used to automate workflows. not to override systems. So we're safe for now. We're safe for now, but maybe in the future, we just got to be careful, right? We have to be careful. Let's see here. Where did we end? Research trained, not that only, but existing works on poisoning models, assumed adversaries controlled a percentage of the training data. This is unrealistic because training data scales with the model size. Using the metric of a percentage of the data means that the experiments will include volumes of poison content that would be likely never to exist in reality. But we've got a new study now. Guess what? This new study, a collaboration between Anthropic Alignment Science Team and the UKAISI Safeguard Team and the Alan Turing Institute, the largest poisoning investigation to date, it reveals that a surprising finding in their experimental setup with a simple backdoors designed to trigger low-stakes behaviors. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Poisoning attack requires near constant number of documents regardless of the model size or the training data size. So you don't need, it doesn't matter. You can, as long as you control, thank you for the likes, you guys, as long as you control just a set size of backdoor documents, you can, that most AIs are trained on, and you could like backdoor the model. You could open it up and make it do things it's not supposed to do, or that it's been trained not to do. This finding challenges the assumption, thank you for the likes, existing assumptions that no longer models require proportionally more poison data. There we go. Hello, brother. Official Alarm Gamer. Wait, did I say your name right? Alarm My Gamer 3008. Hello, brother. Happy to have you in here. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Can someone be a bug bounty with Python? Yeah, well, if you want. Robel Misfin 1, you could. You could absolutely do that. I mean, you probably want to. In fact, Python is really great from just a script perspective. Thank you for the likes. You got lots of 100. I see all the 100s showing up there on screen. I see the 100 there. Thank you for all the 100s. Python is actually really beneficial because it's actually a really great scripting language that can be used to automate a lot of the penetration testings and things like that. I guess I'll watch the stream tomorrow morning. All right, sounds good. Understandable. See you tomorrow morning. Advertise. Let's see here. Let's jump in here. Where did we go? We'll just read a bit more of this article and then we'll jump back to are you an AI engineer? I mean, I would say, I know how to use AI and write models. We are planning to do that today. We've got our design. We've got our whole plan. We planned it out at the beginning of the stream. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. We are planning it out. We have the entire design built and ready to go. It's all built and ready to go here on screen. We're ready to go. Thank you for all the likes. You can see all the little 100 icons and the party poppers. Thank you. I know how to make a RAG, retrieval augmented duration lang graph agents tools. Can I get a job from this? You can. So actually, that's going to be one of the more important jobs coming up here. It's maybe you're still a little bit early. Because these jobs will become more and more prevalent as we begin automating and replacing all the existing enterprise legacy with AI tools and AI, workflows, right? AI workflows. That's what we're saying. How to get started with AI. Oh, Julian, how to get started with AI? Julian 2879. My favorite way to do that. Do I have it open here? I don't. Okay. Keras, TensorFlow, MNIST. Here we go. Let's see if this shows up. Is this it? This is the best one. So the best way to get started is to start with this page right here. Follow all the instructions on this page. This is it right here. I'll paste this into our Discord really quick. I'll paste it here under our, what is it? Free resources. I'll do. Yeah, is that the best place to do it? I think yeah, maybe we'll post it over here. We'll post it into our free resources section. This is the best place to start, right here, because it's kind of the hello world for AI models. It's a computer vision model, which is kind of exciting because it lets you implement common patterns that for character recognition, and it's really neat. It's a really neat one, and it will get you started. Brother, thank you for the LLM help. And bro, can you guide me how to create a personal software as a service, bro? Like what we need, etc. Official Gamer, you'll probably want to use Claude Code to build a software as a service, and use AI APIs to make it to outpace competitors. There you go. I think it's the idea. That's a good idea right there. Official gamer. That's the best idea that I got for you. The best idea. Let's see here real quick. Let's jump in here. I only know Python basics. Is it enough? Yes, it is. It is. It's more than enough. It is definitely more than enough, especially now that you have ChatGPT to help you write code for you. Do you use VS Code for Python or Vim? I use Vim. You guys. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the likes. Appreciate it. I want to join the Discord server. Okay, you do? Okay, perfect. All right, here. Let's see if we can get you a link into the Discord server. Copy the link. Here we go. Let's grab a link for you right here. And boom, Discord server link available. There you go. Discord server. Can you tell me some resources to learn some algorithmic trading? I don't actually know, but what we're going to do is, that's the plan for today. We are going to be, so we're just getting started. If you want to get started with algorithmic trading, thank you for all the likes, everyone. We're doing it today. That's the plan. We're doing it this time. Today's the first day, and we already planned it all out. Hey, I was using, user interviews. They had seeking some IT professionals to give their opinion on security integrated with AI. They pay $100 for 60 minutes. Interesting. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. All those 100s and reactions is really great. I appreciate it. That sounds like, go for it. Kirsch, go for it, Kirsch. Go for it. Krish. We'll call you Krish. 884. Why not? Why not? Steven, I'm not promoting even. I haven't pasted any link. I just wanted one to earn something. Please don't mind. Understandable. That's fair. Is this coding? User note 4286. Yes, it is. We're going to be doing some coding. Real quick, though, before we get back into the coding, I study bioinformatics. Nice. Bioinformatics. Where do you see the field in the future? Also with AI, it's all going to be AI. So you're going to need to study all the algorithms for AI. You want to do reinforcement learnings and all the other kinds of learning, right? Let's see. So that's what we're going to do. Supervised learning. That's it. Supervised learning as well. Because these algorithms, they're already solving a lot of the problems that quantum computers had promised to be a powerhouse to solve for. These AI systems are already solving it for us. So it is a worthwhile endeavor to invest your time there. It is worthwhile from a bioinformatics perspective to do that. User note, coding and software engineers will be replaced with AI. Here's the good news. Coding is already basically replaced by these AI code generators that can take all the typing that you have to do on your keyboard, and now they'll type for you. However, engineering is still very much a task that is required and a skill set, because these AIs, they don't have ambitions or aspirations or desires. They don't know where they want to go or what they don't care. They're just pattern repeaters, right? They repeat patterns. And so we need to be able to leverage these systems to repeat patterns for us on our behalf to generate the best possible code. Should you learn Python, Bash, Java for cybersecurity? Steven, those are great languages. I wouldn't say Java is necessary from a cybersecurity perspective. I would say Bash is great. Python is great. You probably want to learn Kali Linux. You want Wireshark. You'll want Nmap, right? You want to be able to monitor the network traffic. And then what else? I think you're good. I think you're good once you have that. Bash is fantastic. Python is even better because it helps you build more scripts and things like that. Have you covered machine learning completely on your channel? Basically, we've covered the important fundamentals. Yes. Shanka, yes. 1191, yes, we've covered the basic fundamentals of machine learning on multiple videos and in multiple streams. Yeah, I've got Kali Linux. Excellent. Aren't they tools? They are tools. They are very much tools. These are all tools, you guys. Everything is a tool. Where to get the market data? Oh, to train our model. We're going to be doing that here. We'll be using YFinance, which is a Python library that I actually have here. So you can do that. So you just, so you go like this, Python, and you say import YFinance as YF. And then you say, then you get your ticker, right? You say equals YF ticker. And then you say BTC-USD, right? Because we're gonna do Bitcoin. You say BTC, and you got right that. And then I say, what is it? We have to see dir. We'll go directory here. Let me bring that back up here. Bring that back up. Okay. There. So I can see all the different options that are available. Because what we want are history. We want the history, I think. So let's go history. Is that here? It is. Okay. So we have the history command, price history, earnings history. There's a whole bunch of different history commands. I think just history is good. So btc.history. Let's see what happens. We'll grab that. And then here we go. Price. Although, oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay. So here's the price history of BTC. And you can do it for any symbol. You could do it for like Apple or Google or, well, I guess Alphabet, right? Or Space, or was it Tesla? You could do Tesla. And then you can see all these different prices and their histories. And what we can do is that's where our training data comes in. But that's not the full breadth of our training data. We want more training data than that. We're going to get the historical price data and the news headlines as well. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. That's going to be great. I'm really excited for it. Catching up some of the chat messages here. When Colossus becomes live. Oh yeah. Oh, Colossus. I'm excited for that. Will Grok 5 be able to do better job at coding? Yeah, absolutely. Alazar91, you're right. It will be. Make plugin for help other people game engine. LTS me now. That sounds like a really helpful, beneficial thing to do. You might as well. Will Linux Mint work for coding stuff like Kali Linux? Logan, Mineline, Tamil, Gaming, GG. I mean, it's not, they're basically the same thing, right? So you've got a Linux distro, which comes with a desktop environment and then a whole bunch of pre-installed software. Kali Linux or no Kali Linux, you can install any of the tools on any of the Linux platforms. So pretty much is the answer yes. If you have Mint Linux, you can absolutely do coding and stuff like Kali Linux. You absolutely can. Yep, I believe. Yes, you're right, Krish. But Kali Linux is not an OS. It's not a code. Well, yeah, right. It's just a distribution that comes pre-installed with a bunch of package of softwares. That's what it is. It's a distribution. All right, got to vanish. All right, see you next stream. Cool, Quantified Quantum. Happy to have you here. I know, but why does the OS even matter? In this case, thank you for the likes, you guys. In this case, the operating system is going to be the Linux kernel. The Linux kernel is going to be the OS in this case. So they're all basically the same. It's just how you want to make it easy for future installations for other people, right? To build for, it's just an easier way to distribute software. So a bunch of pre-packaged, like for Omarchy Linux, right? Omarchy, or Arch Linux, or Debian, or CentOS. There's even Amazon Linux. They've come with their own, which is a derivative of CentOS, I believe, is a derivative of CentOS. You have Linux Mint, you're good to go. If you have any variant of Linux, you're good to go. It doesn't matter. Well, I mean, it comes with a lot of tools. Yes, you're right. It comes with a lot of tools for pen testing. You got it. I want to start my computer science major, Rapid YX. It sounds like a really good idea. But I'm very overwhelmed. Which part of it should I choose? Programming or software engineering? Which passion of every... But I can't choose one. Hey, Rapid, I recommend that you choose one that brings you into artificial intelligence. Whichever one has AI, bring that one in. I think that's a good idea. Oh, wait. I think that's a really good idea. Whichever one has that, Rapid, choose that one. Whichever one has that. Hello, beautiful people. LSTM, short-term, long-term, or long time no see. Working for what kind of task? Was that LSTM for long-term, short-term, or are you talking? Walk near 9543. Depends. What is LSTM to you? What do you mean by LSTM? Is it for beginners? MK117. No, it's not for beginners, but it's okay because being a beginner just is the first step to being good at something, right? Being the beginner is the first step in order to be good at something. So all you have to do is jump in and make it happen. Login meanline, I'm at, okay, Mac OS in AI, ML, Python. That sounds good to me. That's what we're doing right now. Rapid, thank you. Happy to help. When did you start the stream? I'm late. Hey, no worries. We started about 40 minutes ago. So about 10 a.m.-ish. About 10 a.m. Pitchfork 47. About 10 a.m. Okay, so let's get into it. So we've already, at the beginning of the stream, we've designed, we filled out our file. So we've got our file here. Let's go get status to see. So we got a readme, get add here, get status, get commit-am. We defined our rules, and data model. There we go. We're good to go. We did that. Let me open source this so we all have it. This is just day one. This is just day one of algorithmic trading. So it's going to take I think it's going to take many days to be to a point where we get exactly where we want to get. Because we still have to collect our data, we have to format our data, and then we need to store the data in a way that's retrievable for training, and then we need to be able to use new data. We need to collect new data from a data source, and then use it to predict to see if we can profit or not. To see if we can profit. I'm driving Arc. Oh, excellent, Arc Linux since 5 months, but never tried NeoVim or Vim. Do you recommend I try key bindings in Z or directly NeoVim and learn it the hard way? Jack Sparrow 6651. You want just jump right in. That's what I did. It takes a little while, but it's pretty easy to learn some of the keystrokes. I think you'll have a good time. And here, check this out. You could do this. Watch. Once you have Vim installed, if you have Vim installed, it looks like this, right? If you have Vim, then you can type Vim tutor. Type in Vim tutor and check this out. You've got a whole Vim tutor that gives you instructions on how to use it. A whole bunch of instructions that gives you exactly how to use it, and it keeps going. How low does it go? It's a lot. There's a lot of stuff in here. So you can always do Vim tutor. There you go. That's how you do that. Vim tutor, you guys. I'm just starting high school. I have computer science subject. Ooh, that sounds really exciting. I have some Python and C++ knowledge, but I'm interested in coding. I don't know. Oh, hey, don't worry. You're at the right spot. You're in the right spot. Hey, how's it going? I can't pronounce your name there because you've got symbols that I don't recognize, but welcome onto the chat. Dude, you are from India because in school they only go with maths problems related to programming. Oh, really? Neat. I'll try that today. Jack Sparrow sounds good to me. All right. So we've got our Wi-Finance. We're going to have PyTorch. We've got our Gemma model, NumPy, and then Scikit for maybe use Scikit, just maybe for a few. Thank you for the likes, you guys. We might use that. So here's our inputs and outputs. And our target symbol will be BTC because it's just easy. And there's a lot of data on it. What you want is vol. Hey, how's it going, Akash? Welcome on in. Hi, dude. Happy to be here. Yep. You doing great? Excellent. Thank you for the feedback. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. You know SQL. Yes, we know SQL. Shabam, we do. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Thank you for a little heart icons there. We do know SQL. It is a very powerful DSL, right? Domain-specific language, standard query language. Yep, Stephen, that's why I don't like programming in school. They will find the wrong number or something. Uh-oh. Danger zone. What about pandas? Could be useful here. Okay, we'll add it to the list. We'll add pandas. Pandas is on the list now. We may or may not use it. We may or may not. But we'll find out. We'll see. Are you just beginning this project? Yes. We're gonna do algorithmic trading. Chat. We're gonna do it together. We'll be open sourcing this model, and we're gonna be doing some really cool stuff. We're gonna be doing really cool things. I think it's gonna be a really powerful model, and it will perform well. I need to learn Python and SQL. Are you live every day? Yes, I am. MK1177 on the weekdays, Monday through Friday. Yes. Monday through Friday. I need to, absolutely. What it do, Dominic, what it do. Hey, how's it going, Swastik? Good to have you here. All right, so we've got our plan. We've got our libraries. Now let's explore the data. Let's do some data exploration. We need to learn the data, you guys. We need to learn. We need to see what the data is. Do you post to GitHub somewhere? Yes, we're going to do it. We're going to do that. Let's do that right now. Let's open this up, and we'll go into GitHub over here. I will create a new repository. Here we go. We're going to make a new repository, everyone. Let's post that over here. We will be that one. We'll go over here. This is going to be called Algorithmic Trading AI. Python. Yes, there we go. Python. Okay. So Why not try an API or live web search through tools instead of Y Finance? Well, Y Finance actually has some live stuff. Check this out. So here's the documentation for Y Finance. Here's the documentation for Y Finance. Look, there are let's see here. Check this out. There is a web socket, so you can get some live data straight from Y Finance. So you can do that right here. Right here, look. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be pulling live data from finance systems, right? BTC USD, we're going to grab the BTC USD, and then we're going to be using that as a trigger. But for the training data, we don't need to go straight into the WebSocket. We need the training data first. So we're going to collect historical data, and then we're going to format the data in a way that has meaningful correlation coefficient across titles of news articles. We will be embedding using the most powerful open source embedding model that's available to us today, called Gemma Embedding. I believe it's called Gemma Embedding. It's brand new and it's going to work really well. MPL could also be useful here. Matplotlib. Oh, we should do Matplotlib. Benedict, thank you. That's a great idea. Let's add that in. I didn't even think of that one. Matplotlib. There we go. We got some Matplotlib. Good idea. Thank you. Chat has already been. Thank you. We're going to be building this together. For this project, you use native modules of your own. Yes, for the most part, we will be using. We'll be using open source frameworks, right? We're going to be using PyTorch, which is the premier AI module, right, for Python. But it's also libtorch, which is written in C by Meta or Facebook, and it's what drives and powers OpenAI, right? We're going to be using the same framework that the ChatGPT uses. We'll be using the same technology that ChatGPT uses. Which LLM are you using? We will be building our own LLM, but it won't be the same kind of LLM, but it will be a kind of LLM. So we will be using. Thank you for the likes, you guys. We will be using a transformer, and we'll be using embedding. Thank you for all the likes. See all those like little reactions show up here on the screen? You can see here on the screen. That's what I see. When you do that, I can see the icon show up. This is a great timing, I would say. A week earlier, I was exploring new paper for similar task, which introduces this framework called MASAAT. Will follow along. Cool. Happy to hear. Thank you. Nice. You read research papers sometimes. Sometimes we read. Hey, Sam Altman, how's it going? I am grade 8 and I know the Python basic thing. Where do you think learn more Python? Oh, learn more Python. YouTube. Go on to YouTube, you guys. YouTube is the place to learn more Python. Thank you for all the likes. Is this based on real-time stream? Yes. Yes, it is. It'll be based on real-time stream. We will be grabbing the real-time stream here, and we'll be subscribing and listening for updates in real time. I'm actually really excited about this. I'm really excited. Oh, hey, neat. Look at that. We'll see in async mode. We probably don't need to do async mode, but we have it just in case. So yes is the answer. Let's see here. Jumping back. Should make JSON chunks in which it stores in a vector DB. We don't have. Oh, okay. So we could. So here's the deal. We probably should. So we are going to be using the Gemma embedding, and we probably should store the vectors, right? We should store the vectors on disk, but we don't need to put them in a database because we're not going to be doing any similarity search. We're just going to be doing it for training purposes. Just for training purposes, everyone. Yeah, there we go. Thanks to all the Keep last month updates to present the data. What do you say? Hey, I did coding assessment for a big bank today. You did? Nice. I think it went well. Congratulations. Good job. Very good job. Got to use Python for the last 3 questions. At last one forced me to use TypeScript. Some JavaScript, there he goes. But it's TypeScript. And I have barely used JS. Uh-oh. Danger zone. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. Free code camp for Python 2. Excellent. Good to hear. Which YouTubers do you teach best Python? That's a really good question. I mean, the best thing you can do is look for the beginning tutorials. The ones who do really good tutorials at the beginning are going to be the best. So you go YouTube Python tutorial, right? You do that. And then you look for the videos. And you see there's a lot of great videos. But some of these are really long. 6 hours. 6 hours? Hold on. We got to find shorter ones. Like 1 hour? Okay. 1 hour? That's doable. For 60 minutes, learning to code with Python in an hour, that sounds like a lot better to me, because here's the problem. 12 hours? A little bit much. but it's free. It's free.
What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know to start coding with Python.
That sounds great to me, doesn't that? I mean, there you go. There's a lot of options available. A lot of options available. So yeah, YouTube has a lot of options, and go through each one, and they'll all be a little bit different. It'll be fine. It's just how you want to learn. It's just how you want to learn. Coding for Python. You should also teach Java. Java is a great educational, I would say, academic language. Java is not used that much anymore today. The JVM is, so you can use things like Scala or Kotlin, but you don't necessarily need to use Java anymore directly. Java is something you learn in school, right? It's something you learn in school, but for the most part, Java is not a language that is deployed often in the industry anymore. There are other languages that are just a step ahead. Why not make an agent in which it gets the info for you? We could do that, but we already have the data in the format that we need. The data here in the format. So here, check this out. I think we could also get news, right? News. Let's see. News list object is not called news. Is that a thing? Here it is. Here it is. Okay. So you see here we've got the news as well. So we've got all the data we want. There's no need to go any crazy. So let's see here. News equals. So we could say, I think it's in title. I think it's title for in news, like that. Let's see. Is that their title? It's not in there. So let's see here. Let me double check. Oh, it might not be called title. What is it called? Where is it? Let's look here. Here it is. Title. Where are we doing? It is title. ID. I'm seeing it right here. Maybe it's something different though. Maybe it's something different. Here we go. ID for in. It looks ID content. Oh, do we have to do content? Story. Oh, so we have to do content. Okay. So we'll say content like this. Okay, looks good. And we can say title like this. Title. Excellent. There we go. So we've got all the stuff we need. We've got all the data we need. Look at that right there on the screen. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Best low code or no code. I would say Claude Code is really good. Or what is it called? There's a really good Google one. It's called Jules. Google Jules. Check this out. Google Jules. Here we go. This is a really good one. Check this one out. This one's been out for longer than all the others. It's been out for longer than all the other ones, you guys. And it works really well. I think it's a really good low code, no code. Yeah, I'm learning uni. Yeah, in university, you learn Java. You learn Java in university. I don't think that long video will be good, though. It was better way to short video. Yes, Jack Sparrow. Shorter videos are good. Skip every tutorial that's not Indian. Oh, come. I mean... I don't know what to say about it. Thank you for all the likes, everyone. Thank you for all the likes. Appreciate it. Let's see. W3 School is good for beginners and Python too. You got it. Hey, man, how's it going, Raul? Raul, welcome on in. Let's see here. Have you seen Opna College? I have not. I have not seen Opna College. What are you coding? What are we doing? News summary of crypto feeds or sentiment analysis or what? Okay. Here's what we're doing. Sorry if I'm a little bit late on your chat message. We're doing algorithmic trading with Python. Algorithmic trading with Python. We've got all our libraries defined. We've got our target symbol, which is BTC USD. We've got our input and output data. We need to format the data, right? We need the input data format. We need to define that. So here. Uh-oh. 1 second. 1 second. I hear an alarm going off. I'll be right back, you guys. I'll be right back. Hold on. BRB. All right, there we go. Sorry, the timer went off, and I had to go click the button. I had to click the button when the timer goes off. Okay, where are we at here? We need to define our data format, input data format. Input data format. We'll be doing that next. That's the plan for the next thing that we're going to do here. What about C? C is a fantastic language. In fact, I built an entire business on C. And it works. It's a really good one, too. It's a really good one. If you want to know more, I'll be happy to tell you. Just let me know if you have any questions. I rarely watch language tutorials. I just do the Google and Benedict That's the way I do it too. I watch a few YouTube tutorials to see how things can happen, but then of course and then you jump out and start reading the tutorials and writing the code yourself, because as soon as you start typing on your keyboard, that's how you learn. That's the way to do it. Oh, Shody's back. Someone go get the keyboard. Someone got on the keyboard. I only had to go real quick. I just had to open the oven door, and so that way the food starts to cool off, because I was making vegetables. I was making vegetables for food. That's good, but not randomly say something like that. Oh wait, this is when we? Oh, yep, you could. That's when you could do it. Hard to learn Python. Hey, Sauce, don't worry. It's always these things are challenging. It's hard. It'll just take time. It's a whole bunch of information that you need to consume before it starts making sense. Don't worry. It won't make sense. It's totally fine. It's actually completely fine. When you're learning something new, it won't make sense, but eventually it will. Eventually it will. Should I learn Python in school or on the internet? But learn it on the internet. Learn it now. Do not wait. Learn it today. Don't wait. Learn it today. It was a joke. I know. Yep, we know it was a joke. It was actually appreciated. It was actually a light-hearted joke too. Hard to learn Python. I really want to learn. Saucy. It is. Don't worry. It will actually be perfectly fine. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. You will be successful. Just a little bit every day. Just a little bit. David, welcome on in. Hey, happy to have you here. I'm learning C right now. I don't know much yet. I would love to hear more. All right. Srarim 2244. That sounds good. C is a great language because it's simple, it's clean, it's easy, it's powerful, it's really fast. You can make mistakes and cause your system to crash, but you got to be careful. What do you think about AI ML? That's what we're going to do, David. We're going to be using artificial intelligence to write our own trading algorithm. We're going to make our own trading algorithm, and we're going to open source it. Chat, you're going to help me write this trading algorithm. Together, collectively, we're going to make a really good trading algorithm, and we can all use it, and it can be profitable. By the way, Python is the easiest one. Text stories, Python is the best one, in my opinion, not only because of the specific reason you just mentioned, text stories, 12E, text stories 12e, Python is the easiest. And actually, that's what makes it amazing, even for professionals. Even for professionals, because the code footprint is all technical debt. That landscape or the surface area where your code is written becomes technical debt. If you can reduce that debt, you have a much better chance of being successful. Why not with Rust? Oh, because we don't need to be that fast. We don't need to be that fast because most of the code logic is going to be done pretty quick. It's going to be happening pretty quick, and it's being done in C, actually. So see, we've got our embedding in our transformers will be written in C, but we're just using Python to guide where the data flows. So we're technically using C behind the scenes. Well, C++ actually. It's actually C++. So we would be doing Rust, but Python is a better situation for this because it's clean, simple, easy to understand. Would you use CMake build for systems in C? We could. Leo Croak Toad, we could. CMake is fine. It's however you want to do it. However you want to do it. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. Python is just English spoken in bullet points or something. Pretty much, Benedict. You got it. Emergent. Sauce, yeah. Emergent. We might. Are you building a crypto trader? Yes, we are. Tech stories. It's a trader that can be any kind of symbol. So it could also work for Apple or Tesla, right? It could work for any of these. It could work. We could train on any of these. But Bitcoin's fun. I think Bitcoin will be fun because it's volatile. This is actually one of the important things. We're going to be training a model that works best for a volatile market. So target market is going to be patterns. Pattern is going to be it'll be a volatile volatility. Yeah. Volatile market. Volatile market. There we go. There we go. Volatile market. That's what we're going to be. We want to do volatile market because we want to do day trading. We want to be able to place buys and sells, right, for trading. And we want to be able to submit those to target profit within the same day. We want short-term capital gains. We're going to do short-term capital gains. That's what we want. Give me 3 good ideas to do in Python right now. Okay. Do a hello world in Keras. Here's one, hello world in Keras, which is the MNIST training data set. That's one. Do an XOR. Right, do an XOR. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. I saw those icons show up there. Are you building a neural network? Yes, we are. We're building a neural network. Bro is treating this live stream like ChatGPT. Well, I mean, just about. We're going to be using some. We've got Copilot installed. So we do have Copilot installed. We will be using Copilot to help us out, auto-complete some things. So that'll make it a little bit quicker, so we don't have to jump to the internet so often. So ChatGPT bot can answer questions. Thank you for the likes, you guys. So you can focus on coding next stream. You got it. That's pretty much what we're doing here. So we will be using some code completion. Hey, XX-XS- how's it going? Welcome on in the stream. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. All right, so we want our input data format. Let's do this really quick. What about user interface? It's going to be just the terminal output. We might be doing a little bit of matplotlib to make things pretty. We might do some matplotlib input data format. So I want it to be so what do we want? I want it to be list of not what you see on screen right now. We want it to be different. List of prices and list of headlines. Okay, this is it exactly. So it's going to be like this. So this is what the data format looks like. So let's see. Let's just do like this 10, like 11, 12, or let's do 14. Maybe it goes down to not 8, right? So like say it jumps like up and down like this. There's a whole bunch of prices. And then we'll have a headline that says, let's actually jump over. Here's a headline here. Let's do it. Let's copy this headline. What is Bitcoin and how does it work? See, that's not really a good, like this guy. Thank you. Will this be uploaded to video or live video? Yes, this will be a VOD, a video on demand. You can watch it anytime you want. Anytime. Just subscribe and you'll be able to see it here. Just go to YouTube, Steven, and then click over here on the lives. Click on the lives, and then it'll be right here. It'll be right here. You can see it right here. Algorithmic trading with Python. Algorithmic trading with Python. Ooh, we had a good day yesterday. Look at that. Okay, algorithmic trading with Python, and then we'll just we'll keep doing more and more. More and more. Not you, Steven. I mean, some of the viewers are treating you like ChatGPT. Oh, they are. Yeah. Ask away. Ask any questions, and we will see if we can answer. Happy to do it. Yes, I see what you mean. Mohammed, absolutely. I see what you're describing. Okay, let's see here. So let's see. Let me see if we can get a good one. Is this one good? No. Crypto investors. Let's see. Sector update, financial sector, stocks rise. Perfect. This is it right here. This is what we want to see right here. Copy that. And then you do like this. Okay. So here we go. So we do stock prices, and we're going to order it by date. So it'll be date sorted. So it'll be sorted by date. See, I don't know what we'll do descending. There we go, descending. Ordered by date descending. And so you've got your prices here, like that. We'll do prices, stock prices, like comma. Nope, yes, yep, okay. So it looks something like this. So you've got your prices. Actually, we'll probably do prices like that, and we'll do headline. Something like that. So then we can label it. Prices. There we go. Label it like that. Period. Looks good. We're looking good. And so it'll be like this. So basically a bunch of stuff that's like this. And so this will be the input data. This is our input data format. I think this will be neat because then we'll use the Gemma embedding to create intentional meanings across it. And then we don't have to build our own natural language processor. We won't have to do any NLP for sentiment analysis. We'll be good to go. I can hack NASA while master waiting from one hand. You can, Chad? You can? Oh, we'd love to see it. I'm a teacher. Oh, Sauce, by the way, watching from Thailand. I'm a teacher. It's 1 a.m. here. Good night, everyone. Cool. Sauce, well, happy to have you here. Enjoy the school teaching. What is the capital of Paris? Wait, Paris. Wait, isn't it Paris? What do you mean the capital of Paris? London pairs of capital. What? Wait, what are you talking about? What is happening here? Is the London is the capital of Paris. What? Wait, hold on. Give me 3 good Python projects. Oh, wait, right. I forgot about that. Also do the XOR here. Do this. Check this out. Here's another one. From scratch, CD into, is it called Python? Here we go. By XOR. Here we go. So you could also do an XOR. This is another one. So with AI, you can create, this is like a hello, this is my favorite hello world. You can do an XOR. The XOR, and I do have to get going because I've got a meeting coming up. Let me double check my calendar really quick. Are you building an AI model? Yes, we are. Instant short 7076. Yes, we are. Let me check my calendar really quick. Is it at 12 or wait, where'd it go? Where did it go? Is it still there? What happened? Hold on a second. I need to check on something. 1 second, everyone. I have to turn off the screen. Something happened. Uh-oh, danger zone. Uh-oh, something happened. All right, screen's got to go away. Okay, screen's gone. 1 second. I got to check on a thing. I got to check on something really quick. So hold on a second. What happened? Whoa, look. I got my calendar. I got to look at my calendar here. What's going on? What happened? Let's see over here. Clicking. All right, let me go over here. Interesting. Okay. I have to check really quick. Something happened. An important meeting, you guys. It looks like it got rescheduled. I'm in. Here we go. Hold on 1 second. Before we continue, I have to confirm a thing. Hi. Did meeting get rescheduled? Question mark. All right. We'll see if anything comes up from that. There we go. Okay. So jump backing into here. Sorry about that. I had to take care of some business. Take care of a little business. So here's another project in Python. And so there's 2. There's at least 2. I didn't give you 3, but there's 2. Do the XOR operator. I think that's a good one. I think that is a good one. Okay. So jumping back to some of the chat messages here. What in the live captions is going on? Is the feed delayed or the captions? Yeah, sometimes the captions go slow because I speak very quickly. Sometimes the captions go slow because I speak quickly. Yeah, so sometimes. Yeah, sorry about that. Sir, I'm starting college next year. All right, Braun. That sounds really cool. I'll be studying BCS in computer science. What advice do you have for me? Start early. Make sure you learn Python, maybe some JavaScript, maybe some SQL. Maybe get started on some of the LeetCode code for data structures and algorithms. That'll get you a head start, and that'll make your schooling a lot easier. That'll make it a lot easier. How will we be getting real-time data using our model? Using APIs, web scraping, or something else? Okay, Dash. We will be using this right here. Where is it? Here we go. No. Yeah, here we go. We'll be using this code right here. So we'll be grabbing live data. So first we need to train our model on historical data. And then we'll be able to pull live data using this code right here using Y-Finance. We'll be able to be using Y-Finance, you guys. Meeting got rescheduled. Maybe it might have gotten rescheduled. I need to check because it was an important one. Let's see, is working? Can you give me code? Yes, we will be doing this. So we are about to create a repository. Okay, so actually, let's jump back over here. Let's copy paste that. We'll paste this over here. Algorithmic trading with Python, and then we will make it public. It's a public repo. Here we go. And then I will paste this in to our Discord channel. Here we go, to our Discord channel. Pop it over here. There it is. Our Discord channel. I put it right here in our Discord channel. Let me know if you need the link, but I'm going to be adding the code here. Here we go. Let me bring that back over here. Okay. There we go. Now I should be able to reload, and we have. All right. Now we've got the beginning. We've got the beginning of our AI model. We've got the data. We've got the libraries we're going to be using. We've got the data format. We've got the data. We haven't defined the output yet. We need to define the output. let's see, which country you support, Israel or Palestine? Ooh, political informations. We thank you for asking that question. I might have an answer. But it is politics, and we know dumb politics. Yeah. Computer science. I speak computer science. Do you use a database to hold historical data, or just call an API to train your model? Okay. Zach Smith will probably be doing a database. We might use SQLite. Or we might use text files. I'm thinking maybe text files. What are we doing now? Razorstone 3088. We're building our own algorithmic trading model with Python. That's what we're building. We've defined the data. You just got a new sub. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Can I join your Discord? Yes, you got it. We can join the Discord here. I'll give you the link. Here we go. Let me just get the right link here. Is it for this one? Here we go. Copy the link. Here's the link to the Discord. Hey, Ashford, welcome on in. We're doing algorithmic trading today. Man, you're so cool. All this, Stephen. Thank you. Man, cool would be maximizing shareholder value, but he's sharing his passion. That's right. We are sharing the passion, the technology, artificial intelligence, software engineering. So many cool things to do. We've got a lot of things to do. And algorithmic trading was a common request. So we're going to be building that live on stream. We'll be using everyone's help. Chat, you need help. If you have any ideas, let me know to make it better. We're going to make it happen. Awesome. Thank you for your help. Makes sense. Yeah, that sounds great to me. All right. 1 second. I did hear back. Israel or Palestine? That's a question you can keep asking, but we're keeping things on computer sciences. It hasn't been rescheduled yet, but today has. Okay. Got it. Okay. Thank you. Good to hear. Good. Okay. Thank you. Cool. All right. We're getting updated information because we've got, where should we go? We've got to click. There we go. Haha. We did it. Can you make this trader free? Yes. Use it in your DC. Text stories. Yeah, so that's the plan. We'll have the algorithm. It'll be free. And then you'll be able to use it, and it will work for any stock ticker you want it to work for. We'll make it work for all of them, but we also need volatility. Can't click the link for some reason. Oh no, you can't click the link. That's terrible. You'll have to copy and paste it, or if you can't copy and paste it, you'll have to type it in somewhere. You'll have to type it or write it down or something. Sorry about that. I didn't know you can't click the link. That's not good. Keep politics aside. Yes, we won't be talking politics because it's this is a computer science channel. We're talking computer science, you guys. We're talking AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and algorithms and learning. Just screenshot it and ChatGPT describe. That's a perfect use of Chat. You could totally do that. Yeah, you can screenshot and then ask ChatGPT to write it down for you and then make it a link. That's a really good idea, Mohammed. You could totally do that. That will totally work. You could totally do that. That is funny. I like that. That's a good one. That is a good one. Very funny. You're funny. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. So what we got to do now is, now that we've got our algorithm defined, let's define our output. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. Let's see. Take our 1 second. I'm adjusting. 1 second. All right. There we go. A little bit. It got warm because the heater turned on, because it's turning winter over here. It's turning winter. Just screenshot. Yeah, I love that. Just screenshot. You know what? I'm going to move this somewhere different. 1 second, you guys. Okay, here we go. Now let's get back to it. Let's do. So we have a little bit. We still have time. Is the README up to date? Yes, we just did the README. Isn't it missing MPL and PD? Oh, where did it go? Oh, you're right. It's not up to date. You were paying attention, Benedict. You're paying attention. You know what's going on. All right, check this out. Get status. It is not up to date. You know what the deal is. You definitely know what the deal is. Okay. here we go. Let's jump back into it. We'll jump back into it here. Okay. Git add readme. Git commit dash m. Updated readme. Here we go. MD file. Perfect. Excellent. Push. There we go. Push main. There you go. Now it'll be good. All right. Boom. Matplotlib. Pandas. We got them. They're in there. All right. We did it. Hey, Fazan Khan, welcome on in. We're doing algorithmic trading today. All right. So another thing we need to do is when you're looking for your stock ticker, because we're doing day trading, or we want short-term capital gains, we want it to be, volatile. We need high volatility. It needs to be a volatile market, right? We need high volatility. So we can see that here. See how the price kind of goes up and down and it's very spiky, like it jumps up and down. This is perfect. This is perfect because we can use that as jumping points of the training data. Because if it keeps climbing, then you can't sell, right? And if it keeps dropping, you don't want to keep buying down because it's going to take a long time for you to buy back. And so day trading will be very challenging in that case, right? Day trading will be challenging, you guys. So you got to be careful. Will you be selling this after all? Back testing is free. Free forever. Free forever. Party popper. There we go. Free forever. And we will be testing it. Yes. We'll training and testing for free. There we go. Can this be used on Indian stock market? Yes, you can. So you have Deadpool I8K. Yes. You're right. You're totally right. So what we need to do is we need to make sure we're targeting a volatile market. So you see how the price keeps going up and down and it kind of stays about the same price, but it goes up and down, up and down. That's what we want. This is what that trade that's going to work on. This will not work for any other kinds of trade. So day trading, it's one of the challenges in day trading is you need to make sure you have a volatile market. I know I'm repeating that, but that's a really critical item because if you don't have that, then it's just not going to work. Then it won't work. So for example, you can see here, there's a lot of ups and downs. Perfect. This is what we want to see. We want to see that. That looks great. I love that. It is fantastic. The perfect time to do day trading is the perfect time. And so only the times when you lose money or you don't do it right is when you have big swings up and they stay up, right? So this moment right here, if I kind of zoom in, we'll zoom in on it, Rojo. So you can see here, see how it kind of jumps up here. This moment, you might not see profit, but this moment right here, you will see profit. You will see profit here. Actually, what we can do is we can annotate. Let's do some annotations. Here we go. Let's do some annotations. Let's zoom in on this. Let's zoom in, everyone. We're going to zoom in on the annotations so we can see how we need the data to look. Real quick, though, before we jump into that, let me see. We got some chat messages here. Can we get your link? Oh, so it's in Discord. The link is in Discord. So jump on the Discord and you'll get the link. Hey, bro, can you tell us about Grand Theft Auto 6 launch date? I'm really excited. I want GTA 6. I want GTA 6. I'm going to play that so much when it comes out. I have to get some money to invest. There you go. I mean, GTA 6 is the way to go. I searched your name on it. It didn't show up. That sounds like a problem. We might have to try a different search. How much you lost till now? Only profit. And loss quite a bit. But there's numbers in there. Don't worry, there's numbers. How can one get it then after you're done with it? So it'll be here on our GitHub. It'll be here on GitHub. Here we go. And this is the GitHub link right here. So just join our Discord. I pasted the link into our Discord, and so you can grab it on our Discord channel. And it will be free forever. Free forever. Okay. Trading, you got it. Are you a quant? Not well. Technically, we're gonna chat together. We're gonna be a quant. Technically, we're gonna be a quant today and tomorrow and the day after that because we're gonna be building our own trading algorithm using AI, and it's gonna be all our own chat. Together, we're gonna do it together. You should add a disclaimer as well, just to be on the safe side, so people should try it out. Oh, beware a disclaimer. You bring a really good point. Let's do that really quick. Let's add a disclaimer. Thank you. Good idea. Could Cython lib be used for speedy execution? Yeah, we could increase the performance if we want, but it's not going to be enough to worry about. We're not going to do enough to worry about. Okay. Touch disclaimer. How do you spell disclaimer? Disclaimer. MD. All right. Vi. Disclaimer. Let's see. Actually, we could probably add this to warning. Let's do warning with a warning symbol. Let's see here. Is that? Oh, the warning symbol is not showing up. Okay. Anyway, use at your own risk. This code may lose your money. All right. There, we did it. We added the warning. Warning, use this code, use at your own risk. This code may lose your money. There we go. Disclaimer added. Git add disclaimer. Wait, there we go. Git commit dash, there we go. Added disclaimer. There we go. There, disclaimer added. Good idea. Good idea. So now our disclaimer is here. We got our disclaimer. Look, here we go. Warning, use it at your own risk. You may lose money. Be careful. All right, so we added disclaimer. Let's see here. Trading, yes. Is this usable right now from your GitHub? Text stories, it will be. So in a few weeks, it will be. Are you using Vanilla Vim? Yes, I am. You've got a good eye. We're using Vanilla Vim. You got it. Vanilla Vim right here. Let's see. I'll bring this back over here. So yes, Vim. We got Vim version 9. So you can see here. Vim version 9. 9.1 right here. Version 9.1. You got it. 9.1. But yeah, it's vanilla. It's basically vanilla. I've got some configurations. I've got a vimrc file. But you know, it's basically, it's standard Vim. Okay, so we need to do some annotations really quick. All right, so you see how there's volatility right here? This is good. That's profit. That's good. But right here, that's danger zone. This is where we'll lose money. We don't want to do that. We don't want to lose money there. So that's danger zone. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. Zoom in a little bit so you can see better. So, let's see here. Can I undo that? All right. So profit right here. Profit right here. There might be some more profit over here. There's a smidge of profit right here, right? But whenever these like something like that happens or something like this happens, this algorithm will lose money. So we can minimize our losses by sort of analyzing to see if this will happen, or we can adjust the algorithm to try to profit on this scenario. But the problem is, in order to profit on this kind of scale of a jump up, you would have to sell over here, which is days later or months later, right? That's many months later. So you can see this doesn't happen very often. It only happens like 1 or 2 times a month. So they're not things that we need to worry about. So we only care about these segments right here where we can profit. Like we can profit right here. We can profit right here. And then maybe profit a little bit right here too, right? So maybe a smidge right here. Just not on the big spikes or drops. Not on the really big ones. So that's where our algorithm is going to be profitable. That's the plan, all right? So let's save this. Let's save that. Okay. My first time here, Spicy Chip 12. Right now, you're coding a new project? Yes, we're coding a new project, you guys. Brand new project. And it will be day trading. We're going to do algorithmic trading. We're doing our own algorithmic trading, everyone. And it's going to be profitable. That's the plan. We're going to build some profit. That's what we're going to do. I'm actually really excited. This is something. All right, so let's see here. Okay, so we got our input output. Will you be uploading this to YouTube or is this just a live stream? Both. So I will be uploading this to YouTube in a separate file that covers just the topics. But the VOD, the video on demand, will always be available. So it'll always be there. So you can always see it and refer to it later. Hello, sir. Okay, 5K. Help Che Anya for my education purposes, please. What are you asking? Yo, that sounds dope. My first time seeing a professional code something. Hey, we're doing it. Yeah, definitely. Spicy Chip 12. Absolutely. Professional code. We're going to do it. It's actually going to happen. I'm really excited. So we've defined our algorithm. We've got our target market, our volatile. So also, let's see here. Let me see CD or desktop. We need to, where is it at? Where is it? Is it, here we go. I do believe it's one of these. So it is this one right here. Okay. MV this. Oh, wait. No, that's not going to work. MV screen. And that will be 11 to, oh, thank you for all the likes, you guys. All right. There we go. That's what I like to see. Thank you for the reactions. Hello, sir. 5K help Che Anya. What? What are you asking? I know what you're asking, but why are you asking? I don't get it. Yeah, we're going to do it. It's going to be a thing. It's going to be so cool. I'm really excited. I guess you just make it. Okay. Anya, try to understand. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Let's see. This will be a target profit. Thank you for the likes. PNG. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see a little heart icon show up there. See on the screen? You can see. I can see those heart icons show up there on screen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the likes, everyone. All right. So we're gonna move that file over there to our let's see, MV target profit, and then we're gonna move that into our algorithmic trading, or CD algorithmic trading. There we go. And then we will update our README to include this file right here. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. I appreciate it. You can see those heart icons. They're hard to miss. They like show up on the screen and they're just like, oh, there you go. All right, now we can say what it looks like. This is like explanation point for an image. Let's see. There we go. Oh, actually, we probably should throw it in the images directory, but it's actually right here. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Please, sir, help me. I think I know what you're asking, but that is something that I will help you through knowledge. I will help you through knowledge here on this channel. We will be talking about try to understand the problem. Sir, I think I get what you're describing, but not really. I don't know. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. Day one stream, mythical poll. Said, hey, how's it going? Neymar, EE6FI. There we go. Hey, how's it going? All right, so I think this will be good. Let me see. Let's go over here. LS. Actually, wait, target profit. Okay. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. See all those reactions showing there up on screen. Okay. Get add target. Target. Get add. There we go. Add with. There we go. With add up here. There you go. Get status. Okay. Get commit dash am. Added target. Actually, can we see this? Yes. Target profit. Perfect. Push. All right. Now we should see our update here. It should have a picture. We should have a pretty picture. Nope. Where did it go? Maybe I typed it wrong. Is this, maybe we do that? Volatile market. Wait, is that what we called it? Is that the file name? Hold on. Target profit. We did it wrong. That's the wrong. Okay, here we go. It's got to be like that. Okay. And close that. Here we go. Oops. Oh no. I didn't copy and paste it properly. Target profit. There we go. Perfect. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. Did you get liquidated too? Do you get liquidated? Do you know C# tech stories? I do know C#. C# is a really great language. Excellent language. It's a good, I think it's like the next generation of Java. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. You got liquidated last week. It might be homeless soon. Uh-oh. Danger zone. Wait, liquidated. That seems like a good thing. Wait, or maybe it's not. I don't know. Be careful. Brief me on what's going on. Okay, so we're building our own algorithmic trading AI from scratch. Well, almost from scratch. We're going to be using some libraries to help us. So our own algorithmic trading here. Our own algorithmic trading using TensorFlow. Well, not TensorFlow. We're using PyTorch. We're using PyTorch. Trading AI. You got it. Hey, Stephen. What are you making with Python? We're making algorithmic trading AIs. Can I join DC Discord? Yes, absolutely. Tech stories. Definitely join our Discord. I'll paste the link, although you might have challenge clicking it. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. Here, I'll grab the Discord again one more time. Here's the Discord link for everyone if you want to join. Today we'll be doing we're getting started with this. I do have to get going though in a little bit. But thank you for all the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate your likes and your reactions. You're currently learning TypeScript. Great language, okay, which is, it's a superset of JavaScript, really, for adding type annotations into JavaScript and making large-scale programs with React. Cool. That sounds good. That's a very necessary. Have you heard of meme coins? Yes, I have. Dogecoin. Have you ever traded them? Yes, I have. I've dabbled. I've dabbled there for sure. We've Braun. You got it. You got it. We got some Doge. You got to have some Doge. Thank you for the likes, you guys. All right. So what we've got here is how often do you stream? Every weekday. On the weekdays, Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday, you guys. Thank you for all the likes. All right. So we've got our design. Now our output data. Let's define our output data. Let's see. Output data format. It's going to be buy, sell, hold represented as -1, 0 to 1. Here we go. That's what it's going to look like. So that's what the output's going to look like. So 0 will be hold. -1 will be sell. We'll say -1 is sell. And then buy will be +1. So there we go. So we'll switch these around. Oh, no, we switch them like this. Let's do them like this. There we go. So sell will be -1. Hold will be 0. Buy, so we'll type this down. Sell equals -1. There we go. So this is what our output data will look like this. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Is it vibe coding? We are almost vibe coding. This is code completion using Code Pilot. We're using Copilot. We're using Copilot, you guys. We're using Copilot. So it's not quite vibe coding, although we might use a little bit. Is -1 limit? -1 will be sell. 0. Hey, how's it going? Sandy Prutre. Wait, Sandy Prutre. How's it going, Sandy? Welcome on into the chat. We're building algorithmic trading with AI. We're going to do it all on our own. Well, not really. We're going to use help with AI. We are going to use help with AI. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Can you show and explain how you scrape from Y-Finance? It's really straightforward. So we've got you just here. It's actually really easy. So see here on the screen. So what you do is you import Y-Finance, then you type in your ticker that you want to see, and now you've got all the data that you want from your ticker. You've got btc.history, btc.history, like that, which is a method, and then and see now you get a whole bunch of historical prices. And you can see here, it looks like it's on a day basis, but we want to get data like maybe on a minute basis, maybe. Yeah, we want a minute basis. We want the minutes basis value, maybe. We'll think about that. We'll think about it. Can you show how and explain? Okay, that's what we're doing. So that's through Wi-Fi. Thank you for the likes, you guys. So that'll be that data, but you can also get the news, which is what we want. And you just say btc.news like this. So now you've got all the news data. And you can also get historical news data, which is what we're going to pull in a minute. So we're going to try to pull that data, and we're going to put it into a file. So actually, that's what we should do, because I think we've defined everything. Didn't we define everything? Didn't we get all of it? I think we got all of it. I think we've defined our objective, and all we have to do is start pulling in data. Let's do that. Okay, so that'll be one of the last things that we do here on today's stream, because we've been live for almost 2 hours, and I got to get going pretty soon. Hey, Don Cardle. Hey, Don Cardle, welcome on in. Bro, how are you setting the limit? Oh, wait, the limit. What do you mean the limit? What do you mean the limit? Krish, what do you mean? What do you mean, Krishna? What do you mean the limit? I'm kind of curious what do you mean the limit? Is the limit for limit? I'm pretty sure I don't have the word limit. Limit backslash C. We don't, like specific range, variable range or something. So you could, I guess it, right. Oh, okay. You're right. Okay. So we do need to define what is going to count as thank you for asking. I think this is an important question. Hey, John Moen, have you taken a subscription of the Y-Finance? I did try scraping it through me errors. Can you show the URL where you're scraping, please? We just use Y-Finance. You just use Y-Finance directly, which is a free library. Here you go. Just do Y-Finance. You click home. Pip install Y-Finance, and then you can grab the ticker data. There you go. And then you can get the history, right? So we'll do period. We'll do like maybe hourly or minute or something like that. And then we can pull the ticker data. And then you can also pull information about the ticker. So it's really like this. So here, I'll put this in our Discord. I'll put it in our Discord channel here. So we're using Y-Finance Python package. Here we go. Python like that. looks like that. There you go. Y Finance Python package. Boom. We did it. We did it, you guys. When to sell, when to buy. Yes. Okay. We do need to set that. Okay. Which university? Actually, I don't know. It depends on which one you're asking. Have you tried connecting directly on the broker to see how it performs? Oh, I see what you're describing. Yes, I have before in the past, but we might not be doing that on stream live. We might, but I want to stay away from it because it's dangerous. I tried the news headline data, not the stock data. Do you have idea about that? Yes, John Mohan. Yes, we want that. And the stock data too. You can get the stock data. So let's actually grab that. Okay, let's grab that as well. So we've got our BTC, right? We got BTC, DIR, BTC. You've got all these methods that are available to you. So you've got maybe it's like for price. Is it price? You get price history. You can get price history, but do you also have quotes? See, QUOTE, right? You got quote. Nah, I think just price history, price, right? So where is that? I think it's just price history. But what we can do is, it's actually going to be, where is it? Info calendar quarter. Where is it? There's more data. There's more data here. Funds data, download, period, info, tickers, data, options. I'm just reading through this real quick. I know there's a way to get the prices. We just did it. Is it? Oh, dot history. Okay. So dot history is going to get you history, which you can pull more granular data as well. Is it instantaneous data? It can be. So if you do the WebSocket, it will be instantaneous. It will be instantaneous. But you know what? If you're going to be using data from a broker, you can get more real-time data, because this only gives you data, I believe, once a minute. I believe this is once a minute, but this is totally fine. This is totally fine because these won't be necessarily the trading indicator signals. They're going to be augmenting the trading indication, but the main trading indication that we're going to be using is the sentiment of the news. It sounds really simple, but it does work. It sounds super simple, but it works really well. I downloaded your bot. How do I use it? It's not ready. We haven't even built it yet. So there's a lot to do still. Will you be working on it off stream too? The idea is to be working on it while on stream, only while on stream. So that's the idea. Thank you for the likes, you guys. So we'll only be working in it while on stream. So you could do, I think, btc.history, and this will be our training data here. So you can see it's our training data. We'll be using this to train our model on history, but we'll also be doing it on the news data. So you can see the news headlines here. See here, like that. So you can see all the news headlines. And so you can see like there's positive and negative sentiments, and we can also grab like the post time. I think it was title. Let's see here. There is a time where it was posted. How do you find this content? We'll be looking through it. There's like pub date. Here you go. Here's the published date. So we'll be grabbing this, and this will be our indicator. You just mentioned sentiment of news. That's it. My question was how to scrape news headlines from Y Finance, not the stock data. So here's the headlines right here. Here's the headlines. We've got them all right here. So you're seeing on the screen a whole bunch of headlines. That's a lot of headlines. So we'll be using this to grab, and then you can also use a search. So there is a search. I think it's called yf.search, like this, and you could do BTC-USD like that, I think. And then, oh wait, maybe it's lowercase search. No, it is uppercase search. Okay. And then result equals that. And then let's see here, dir result. There we go. Query quotes response. Oh, dot response. Okay. So result dot response maybe. Result dot response. There you go. And so there's the live data here. Here's the live data. So there you go. We've scraped it. There's the scraped data. You got it now. You've got the answer. Now you can build your own as well. Build it along with us. That's how to scrape the data. How are you planning to understand and predict how to be specific stock may perform, since it will be able to hold and sell and buy? Yeah, so we have to do more things. So we're going to do a little bit of supervised learning, where we will provide when to buy and sell. We could also do reinforcement learning, where we take the data. We'll take the data from the market, and then we will have our own debit and credit account, like in a SQL database. and we can have the model try to buy and sell, and it will learn how to make profit all on its own. So that's another way we can do it. We can do reinforcement learning and just create like the rules of the game and create our own dedicated private debit and credit. So that way we can hold stock, and we can hold fiat currency, and then we can hold the trades between the two, and then we can see how it can win and learn over time. Hey, what sort of AI model are we thinking about trading? So yeah, so it'll be we'll probably be doing what is it called? We'll be doing we'll start with supervised learning. I think we'll start with supervised learning. So we need to find a couple things. Buy, sell, hold, but the indication of buy. Okay, so we have the data here. All right, let me double check real quick. 1 second. 1 second. That would be really cool. I think so too. Will this project be standalone or integrated with a trading platform? So it's going to start out standalone, and then we could add in a platform like a crypto platform, or we could find an AI or not an AI, but some other public API provider that allows us to buy and sell. So we could do that. We could do a lot of different things. We have a whole bunch of different things we could do. But I don't know if we'll actually implement it into a live platform, because that crosses the line almost, because it's super dangerous, everyone. And be careful. Be careful. We're getting into something that is very consuming of your life. It will take over. It'll take over everything. You won't care about anything else. This is the only thing you'll ever want to do going forward. And so in order to sort of not fall into that, because I've done that before, I've fallen into the trap. I've fallen into the trap. Can you recap quickly? Yeah, so we are building an algorithmic trading AI, algorithmic trading AI with Python. We are targeting volatile markets, so that way we can do day trading and profit on the same day. We're going to be using these libraries: Y-Finance for the data, some visualizations with Matplotlib, PyTorch for the transformer model, and then we'll be using Gemma as the embedding. And then we have some support libraries here. We will be targeting symbols that have high volatility. So these symbols have high volatility. I think we'll be good with these symbols. And then will be input data, will be historical price data and news headlines. We won't need the sentiment directly, because we'll be using the Gemma embedding model, which will do that for us. And then our output will be buy, sell, hold. So here we'll do this, but it goes the other way. Like, thank you for the likes, you guys. So we will do it like this. Okay. Sell, hold, or buy. And it looks like this. So this is the output format. The input format looks like this. So actually what I could do is I need to put this into pretty, make it pretty. There we go. And that's kind of like the format. So let's do like this, like that. So price and headline. So like this, price list and headlines, like that. And it's going to be ordered by date. It'll be ordered like by date. Let's see, Y paste. All right, cool. So sorted by date, descending, like that. There we go. That's the plan. That's what we're going to do. And I think it'll work pretty nicely. We do have another algorithm, though, that we did write previously about 11 months ago. You can see here on the screen, 11 months ago, we wrote this. So about a year ago. And we can also take a look at this one. This one is a little bit different. It does use a transformer, but it doesn't use an embedding. It uses a standard scaler instead. It uses a standard scaler. So we could use that approach as well, but we're going to try with the embedding. I think that'll be a lot more fun. What about XAU USD, though? I don't know about that one. Let's actually find out. I don't even know if that's available. Let's find out. Let's see if it's available for our results. Let's see. Go ticker. Where's our ticker? All right. We'll call this. What'd you call it? XAU. What is that? What is this? XAU. We got to get going here pretty soon, though. XAU dot history. Let's see here. Oh, it's not available. Okay. So we don't have that one, I guess. We don't have that one. So we'll have to do something different. We'll have to use different tickers, everyone. Okay. So I hope that recaps it for you. Fahams. I hope that recaps it for you. If we get integrated with crypto trading platform, Crypto Digger may start using it At least it will save some electricity. Oh, there we go. We could totally do that as well. We could totally do that as well. Maybe. Is this live being recorded? It is live, and it is being recorded. It is being recorded. Will this be saved to your channel? Yes. Yes, it will. So you'll be able to see all the stuff that we've done here. So go Stephen Blum YouTube, and we will go here. Click that, Stephen Blum YouTube. Click on live, and here it is, right here. Here it is, right here, right here. And that we'll be doing multiple days because it's going to take us a while. Oh, that's gold and metal. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Oh, so okay. So it might be a different ticker. It might be a different ticker ID. So for gold, let's see. It might be this. This. Here we go. XAU.history. It's there, but it doesn't have a history. Interesting. What is the gold here? Gold stock symbol. What is that? Oh, it's different. It's different on each of the exchanges. It's different. Y Finance. Here we go. It looks like it is GC. Is this what it is? GC equals F. Gold. Okay. It looks like it's this one. Okay, let's do it. So this is going to be the symbol here. I don't know if it's volatile though. I don't know if it's volatile. Let's see. History. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the data. We got it. Is it volatile enough? 41816954. It looks kind of volatile. It looks a little volatile. We can try it. We can try it, you guys. But does it have enough news? Does it have enough news? Maybe. Maybe. All right. All right. Okay. We might be able to do it. It is? Okay. Okay. So we can add that one as well. We'll add that one as well. It is up here. Dash like this. Gold. Oh, gold futures. Well, I guess we could do futures. But basically, because it's not directly gold, I guess it's the futures of the gold. I don't know. We'll train the model on it as well. We're going to start with this one though. We're going to start with BTC USD. We'll start with BTC USD. Okay. So what are the triggers? What are the limits? Okay. Limit, triggers, indications. So I'm thinking we need to do it based on the average, like up and down cycle. Down cycle. So if we're gonna do it like that. So if we look at our, let's see where to go. Let's see here. Target profit. See. Let me double check this, what it's called. Target profit. Yep. Target profit. Looks good. Target profit.png. Okay. There we go. All right. Let me go. Get status. Get commit-am. Updated readme. Origin main. Let's pull it up here. Let's see if we got it. All right. Did we fix our image? We did. Okay. So this is what we want to target. Right? We want to see these ups and downs. Yes, please add it. Okay, good to hear. Thanks for recap. Absolutely. You got it. Awesome. There we go. Okay, so this is where our target, this is where we're going to target our profit centers when it's volatile like this. But we want more. So here, let's grab some data, and then I have to go. So we'll end stream when we've downloaded some data. So we've got our prices and our outputs, average up and down cycles. I was also thinking of doing SMTH like this. That sounds like a good idea. Because here we got our input data, and then we've got our indication. We're gonna keep it simple: buy, sell, or hold. Looks like the simple items. So we need a threshold. The limit. That's what we want to describe. So let's say maybe like 1%. Limit, 1% limit triggers. So $100, we want to gain $1. We'd need it would have to be gain $1 of $1, right? So that would be 101 would be the limit to trigger. So I think that's a good indicator of buy or sell or hold. So if it's less than, if it grows by 1%. But we also want to add a time window. We need to add a time window. Time window is maybe 30 minutes, right? We want to do a 30-minute time window. Or maybe a 5-minute time window. I'm not sure. Maybe let's say maybe you can do 10-minute. So a future. So what we do is, here's how we train the model. We get all of our data, and then we look 10 minutes into the future with our training data, right? With our training data. And then we'll see where the price is. And then we'll see where the price is based on the current moment of, right, the last update of the price at the current moment, and then the price 10 minutes in the future, and we'll compare, and we'll see whether we need to buy, sell, or hold. I think that's the plan. Triggers, limit, indications. Time window, 10 minutes. We'll do 10-minute window. And then we can trigger. And we can do sliding scale on that, right? We'll do sliding scale. And then we'll train the model based on that. So first thing we need to do now, what are we making? Dean, what are we making? An algorithmic trading AI with Python. That's what we're making. We've got all our libraries. We've got everything defined. We've got our targets. We've got our volatility. Everything's defined for us. The moments that we're going to profit are circled in magenta. Circled in magenta. So that's the idea. Would be cool to see it running in N8N with Telegram integration. Oh, we could. That could also be another thing to do. You got it. All right, here, we got to do one last thing, and we got to light, and then we're going to be ending stream for today. We got to do one last thing, and then we ending stream today. We will start by downloading some of the data. Let's get some historical data. All right. Let's grab some historical data, and then we will save that. Let's see here. We need to create a script that will do that for us. Okay. Touch download historical training data. I know it's a big file name. .py. There we go. Now, if you read that name right here on screen, if you read that, it's like right here, you'd be like, oh, I know what that file does. Download historical training data. There we go. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Will this be open for everyone? You got it. It is open. It's linked on our Discord channel. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. Join our Discord channel, and you will get access to the code. It'll be free forever. And then you can use it as reference for any of the other algorithms that you may want to build in the future. Hey, looks cool. I'm new to your channel. Are you streaming every day? On Monday through Friday, Alexander Bull, Monday through Friday. Are you making videos about this topic we can watch on YouTube? Yes, you got it. We'll be making videos as well. So the system basically pulls data from previous trades. Yes. Then makes predictions based on the trade data. Yes, you got it. Dean, you got it. Yo, bro. How you doing? Doing good. Do you still remember me? User ID 22028. No. Wait. User ID 22028. I feel like I should remember you. Bye. Okay, bye. See you later, Kirshna. See you later. What's the Discord channel? Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's get you guys the Discord channel. Here we go. We'll copy that link. And here is the Discord channel for you. Here you go. Discord channel link is there. So we're wrapping up here. We need to do just a little bit of download the data. So import Y finance as YF. And then we will download BTC-USD historical data. And we'll do minute resolution for the last 60 days. Here we go. 1 minute. Perfect. Okay. Data.csv. Perfect. All right. Let's see if that works. Is that it? Is that all we had to do? Wait, it can't be that easy, is it? Do you think it's that easy? Python download. All right. Wait. Possible delisted. Wait, did we type right? BTC-USD. Wait. Vi BTC. Did it work? No, it didn't work. Okay. Why didn't it work? Something didn't work right. Okay. What is the thing? We got something wrong. We missed something up. Prices missing error. Possibly delisted price. Period 60 days. Oh, it's got to be one. Okay. So here we got to change that instead of 60. Maybe do 1M. Maybe 1M. Is it 1M like that? Is that how it works? Nope. All right. We'll fix it. We'll make it work. Long time no see. Hey, Pichu. Good to see you. Yo, bro, what's up? We're building a trading algorithm. Now you making money. We're going to try. Yo. Hey, explore the web. You got it. BTC/USD. It could be. It could be. I'm pretty sure this is the right one because we got the right data. We need to download history. Let's see here. Let's go to our reference here. Download period equals one. Oh, I see right here 1MO. Here we go. That's what the problem is. We got it the period wrong. It's got to be you got to put an O there, right? Mo, like a month. Oh, we did it. Maybe. Let's see if it works now. No, still not happy. Wait, let's double check. By BTC? No. Okay. What is wrong here? We'll figure this out. Don't worry. I had it working before. We can have it working again. Hey, how's it going, Solmai? Sour Mila. How's it going, Sour Mila? Going to read tutorial on Python, man. Cool. Sounds good to me. H1, Python Lytham. Don't ask about Nathan. All right. Sounds good to me. Pythonian, matey. All right. You got it. Let's see here. You doing some machine learning? Yes, we are. We are doing some machine learning. We are doing machine learning, everyone. Yes, we are. Guys, I like the video. Thank you so much. What platform are you using? This will be running PyTorch. So here's our libraries. So we'll be using PyTorch and Gemma for embedding. Gemma embedding. Here we go. Gemma embedding. That's the answer. First, we have one. How much is the API? It's free. It's free because it's public data. How I will follow and will build my bot alongside you. Sounds so cool. Explore the web. Good idea. Great idea. Guys, like the video. Thank you so much for the likes. Awesome. I think so. I'm really excited. About it. So we've got one last task to do, and then we have to end stream, and that is to get our data download to work. Why is it not downloading? Maybe the interval is a problem. Let's see, 1 month. UPS download. See if that works. Let's see if that works. Python. That looked like it worked. There we go. So maybe it was the period that was wrong. 1 hour. Maybe we can do hour. Maybe do hourly. Okay, so hourly works, but minute does not. Maybe you have to do that. Oh, 1M intervals. 1M, 1M, 2M, 5M. Okay. 1M. Let's see that. Let's see if we can get that. See, it doesn't have that for that. So maybe we can do 5M. Maybe 5M is available to us. It is. We got 5M, you guys. We did it. Okay, which API? Which terminal is this? This is Ghosty. You guys. We did it. All right, I'm so happy with that. Thank goodness. Ghosty terminal. Emulator. Emulatory. What could be the profit margins? I don't know. I think it could be a few percent. Maybe we'd be happy with a few percent, you guys. Thank you for all the likes. I think we'll be happy with what tool are you using your words to reflect in real time on screen? Oh, you're asking about some technology I built 7 years ago. New subscriber. Thank you. Samala Bannock. Thank you for subscribing. All right. So you want the subtitles. Check this out. OBS, Twitch, subtitles, GitHub. Let's see. GitHub. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Here we go. We have several options. I am this one. I wrote this one right here 7 years ago, and it works very well, as you can see here on the screen. We have some subtitles that are working fairly well. I'm satisfied with these subtitles. They're doing good today, aren't they? Some real-time subtitles. Do Twitch TV OBS subtitles like this, and then you will click the right button, and you click into there, and here we go. Twitch and YouTube subtitles. It works on YouTube, obviously, because you're watching here on subtitles. But yeah, we made this 7 years ago. Isn't that crazy? 7 years ago. Amazing. Yep, this is the code that I wrote 7 years ago. But it's free and it's open source. I will paste this on our Discord as well. If you want to add it as well, there you go, on our Discord. It is now on our Discord. Link, there we go. Will it continuously update the data it makes predictions on? Yes, Dean, we have to do that because time shifts and things like that. We need to periodically update the model with new data or completely retrain the model from scratch. So it depends on the scenario. I'll be happy with 1%. If there were no transaction fees on blockchain. You could totally do that. There are some exchanges that allow you to do free trading. You can do that. You can do free trading. Hi, where to start Python language? YouTube. Go to YouTube and look for some tutorials. Look for Python tutorials. Here we go. Look for Python tutorials and look for the ones that are a little bit shorter. Look for, see, like this one right here. This looks like a great one. Python tutorial for beginners, and it's only 5 minutes long. It's only 5 minutes. I like this one. I like this one here. It's actually a good one, right? Here we go.
What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know to start coding with Python.
Excellent. There we go. I think it's a good one. A good one to start with. Try this one. And it looks like it's fairly simple. It looks pretty simple to me. There's a lot of other options as well. There's some other options as well. Okay, where are we at? So we answered questions. We answered the questions there. Let's see, where else we at? What's today's profit? Oh, 0, because we haven't built the algorithm yet. We designed the algorithm. So today we successfully designed the algorithm. So this is what we are designing the algorithm on. So if we can profit on 1%, the model will get rewarded. The model will be rewarded with 1% gain, right? Or we could also limit on 2% gain, but let's start with 1%. So if the price of the stock is $100 and it gains by $1 and it's $101, we'll sell and gain $1. So we'll gain 1%. There you go. So that's the plan. We'll be doing it on 5 minutes because we can get the 5 minute. We just downloaded the data for 5 minutes. So here we go. So here we go. Check this out. Look at all the, so we got the data. We did it. We did it, you guys. Look, we got a whole month of data for every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes. Look at all of it. Look at all the data. We can train our AI on this and be successful. We can just on this alone. In fact, I have another repository that only uses this data and it doesn't use news data as well. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited, and I'm just holding down the button on the keyboard so you can see all the data show up there. Great, thanks for replying. Happy to help. Obviously, Web, you got it. Oh, yeah. How you doing it, Steven? That's the plan. I mean, you kind of got the idea. So we've got it here. We got it on screen. We've got all the data. How much data? Wow, 86,000 lines to train on. That's a lot of data. So we'll be grabbing just this. So what's it called? The close. Wait, or well, it depends. We'll be doing the open for the training, but the output will be the close. We'll grab the close on the output for the 5 minutes to target. Every 5 minutes, we'll target that. There we go, you guys. That's the plan. So we've got our data. We also need to download the news data. We need the news data as well. We need news. How do we download the news data? Can you share the link to the repository? Yes, it is in our Discord channel. Here we go, in our Discord channel, right here. Right. Oh, wait, not too much. It will be right here. Right here in our Discord channel, you guys. There's the repository link. Algorithmic Trading AI Python is what we're calling it. Will there be training in Google Colab? We will be using our own IDE with Vim. We'll be using Vim directly as the IDE, and then we will be running the code directly. So here's like there's the output data. And then we've got our editor. So by download. So here's our editor. Look, there we go. We've downloaded data, but we also need to download the news. Let's download the news. Download news for BTC-USD from Yahoo Finance. We got the news. Okay. Can we get let's see if we can get, for last 60 days. Okay. Is that going to work? I don't know if that works. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that does the trick. I don't know if that'll do the trick or not, but we'll find out. So we already downloaded that. So let's hide that for a second. Here we go. And then this will be the last thing that we do today. Here we go. Let's go over here. All right. Python. Actually, let's do chmod plus. You don't need to do this. But just for fun, I like to do that. So you can see that the script is right here and it's nice and pretty. It's red. Shows up in my terminal's red. So you say Python. Download. All right. We got to spell Python correctly. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, so we got BTC news and we got BTC historical data. All right, so we almost have it all. And then we're good to go. Which OS? Linux distro. This is Mac OS. This is Mac OS. Why not use PyCharm? Because this is my preferred happiness. Here's the deal. When you're choosing an IDE or some sort of a development environment, you have a lot of options available to you, like a lot of options, like a ton of options. So many options are available to you. And guess what? Guess what? With all those options, you want to pick the one that makes you happy. Pick the one that makes you the happiest. Also, I mean, obviously the one that makes you productive, but I like Vim, I like VI, and I like Tmux. So it's everything I need is right here because I can run and process all the data. Plus I've got Bash right here at my fingertips. So I've got everything, all the tools right at my hands, and I don't need to use, that's fair. I'm Mott, Mr. Reaper. You got it. The best ones to do. Hey, how's it going? DVR Goat. DVIR Goat. How's it going, DVR Goat? We're about to end stream because we got to get going. But we did Let's open up the BTC news here. Let's see, BTC USD news. What does this look like? Oh, is this it? Oh, this is just a short. This is not enough news. We need more news. We need more news, you guys. We need more news than this. This is not enough news. We need more. We need more news. We need to process it better. This is not enough news. Where is the, let's see here. So it's not enough. It's not enough. That is just, it looks like it's just today. Oh, this is great. This is great. We need more news than this, though. We need more news. What's good, bro? We are building a algorithmic trading is what we're doing. We're doing algorithmic trading, but we're getting started. We got our data, and we've got our model. We've got everything defined. We've got it all defined, but we just need a bit more news data. How do you enable the autocomplete in Vi? This is called Copilot. So it's called Copilot. So autocomplete via Copilot. There you go. Copilot, or actually in this case it's GitHub Copilot. GitHub Copilot is the answer. GitHub Copilot. Here you go. That's what it is. GitHub Copilot. There you go. There you go. Yo, what's up? Potish or Potishot 8203. Welcome on in. Man, you are goated. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're gonna build it. We're gonna make it real. I'm so excited for this, you guys. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Because I've been successful previously in multiple endeavors with some day trading, including arbitrage and algorithmic trading. I succeeded, but I had a problem. I faced a problem, and it was a life challenge that you will also face if you get into this. Beware! Warning! Thank you for the likes, you guys. There's a problem with day trading and algorithmic trading. It's the only thing you care about going forward for the rest of your life. You won't care about anything else. You won't want to eat, no sleep, no going outside anymore, and it just takes over everything. So I had to stop because for obvious reasons it was a little consuming. So, but instead of I want to impart the knowledge that I gained to you. So now, if so you desire, you can do it too if you want. Yo, bro, your Python skills are goated, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you for. I mean, they're auto completed. They're auto completed with with Copilot. So we are going to be using Copilot because it's just going to make things a little bit faster. But I do know what I want. I know what I want, and we need more data though. I know you can go back longer than this. Don't care. I want it. Okay, cool. Good to hear. Good to hear. Thank you, sir. Your knowledge. Happy to help. Okay, everyone. So when is the video of the basics coming out? So we do already have some basics videos, but we have 800 videos of YouTube. There's a lot of videos on YouTube. So if you do some searches, you might be able to find them, but they might be hard because we have a lot of videos already. But some of the basics will be there. They're already released. They're ready to go. When will be the next session? We'll be live tomorrow. Let me check the calendar really quick to see. It'll be around this time tomorrow. Let me see here. Let me go to calendars. We're looking on the phone real quick to see what does tomorrow look like. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. We'll be live tomorrow as well. Similar time. But we do got to get going. It looks like we got some of our data, but not all of the data. I'm going to go ahead and commit this to Git here. Git status, Git add all, Git commit -am. We want to say added training data. However, news data is not enough. Need more historical data. I know we can do this. I know we can do it, but we will have to do this on the next stream. Thank you everyone for joining today. We'll be live tomorrow. Join our Discord or subscribe to get notified when we go live next. We will be live tomorrow to talk about more algorithmic trading. We will be writing some of the initial algorithm tomorrow with PyTorch and the Gemma embedding. Can I see this as a regular YouTube video, not a short for better screen visibility? So yes, you can. Maybe. So what I'll do is I'll post it. It changes. Yeah. I'll change the aspect ratio. So what I do is I do change the video to a horizontal video. I just joined. All right, cool. Glad to hear it. W. Adam, Ahmed, happy to hear it. So I will. What I could do is I'll release the video. So go here. We'll go to my channel. So I do have regular videos here. I do have regular videos, but what I can do is I can release them, and see they go vertical. I post them as vertical as well. So there we go. That's the answer. There you go. Some answers there. Some on the videos. But we're done for today. Thank you so much for. I almost had some feedback there. Well, we're done for today. Thank you everyone for joining. Please. Oh wait, sorry. One second. Please answer my previous question. Let me see. Where's your question at? Let me see. I will answer your question, and then we have to leave because we got to get going. Then we have to get going. It's awesome. Okay, thanks. Happy to help. So let me see. Sal, where's your question at? Where is your question? Where is it? Oh, it might not have shown up. Oh, wait. Which GPU are you using? Cloud or A series? Oh, okay. GPU. We might be using our embedded GPU in our computer, in our laptop. So the good news is we don't need a lot of GPU memory. So this will work on basically almost every system. It could even work on your phone. You might have enough GPU memory on your phone. You'll be successful there. This will be great. All right, so thank you everyone for joining today. We're headed out now. It's awesome. I know, it's going to be great. So you'll be able to use any GPU. Did you call me name? What? Oh, call my name? We didn't, and we are just headed out. We're ready to go. Thank you everyone for joining today. We're going to click the stop stream button here. Here's the end stream. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Join the Discord or subscribe. We'll be live tomorrow, and you'll get notified on the live. Thanks. Happy to help. We'll be doing more algorithmic trading tomorrow. We'll be using the data. We'll actually, I don't know. We'll see how far we get. Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining. We'll be back tomorrow.